When your spouse is one of the most successful movie stars in history, losing a record most people didn't even know existed might sound dramatic, but leave it to Colin Jost to turn it into comedy gold. The Saturday Night Live Weekend Update co-anchor recently reacted to Scarlett Johansson losing her long-held title as the highest-grossing Hollywood actor of all time, and his response was exactly what fans have come to expect: dry, self-aware, and quietly hilarious. Rather than treating the milestone shift like a professional setback, Jost framed it as just another surreal footnote in their already wildly unusual marriage, one that includes blockbuster premieres, red carpets, and, apparently, box office statistics most couples never discuss over dinner. A record few can even compete with. For years, Johansson sat comfortably at the top of the box office leaderboard thanks to her central role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, most notably as Natasha Romanoff Black Widow. Appearances across multiple Avengers films, Captain America entries, and her standalone Black Widow movie helped push her cumulative box office totals into historic territory. But Hollywood records are always temporary, especially in a franchise-driven era, and the title has now shifted to another blockbuster powerhouse, thanks to a mix of long-running cinematic universes and massive global releases. When asked about the change, Jost didn't sound remotely concerned. Colin Jost perfectly on-brand reaction. According to Jost, the moment didn't spark panic, disappointment, or even serious discussion at home. Instead, it became fodder for jokes, mostly at his own expense. Jost reportedly quipped that Johansson losing the title doesn't exactly change their daily lives, joking that she's still doing just fine, and that their household remains financially stable despite the imaginary downgrade. The comedian also poked fun at the absurdity of tracking box office rankings at all, especially when the margins are shaped by ensemble casts, re-releases, and decade-spanning franchises. In classic Jost fashion, he subtly redirected the attention away from competition and toward perspective, reminding fans that when your resume includes Oscar nominations, cultural impact, and one of the most recognizable characters in modern cinema, losing a statistical crown doesn't sting much. Scarlett Johansson, still a box office titan. Even without the top ranking, Johansson remains one of the most bankable and respected stars in the industry. Beyond Marvel, her career spans acclaimed performances in films like Lost in Translation, Marriage Story, Jojo Rabbit, and Her, proving her range extends far beyond blockbuster spectacle. She has successfully balanced prestige projects with massive commercial hits, a rare feat, while also stepping into producing roles and advocating for better conditions and pay equity in Hollywood. If anything, losing the highest-grossing label highlights just how fluid and franchise-dependent modern box office math has become. Johansson's cultural footprint, meanwhile, remains firmly intact. A marriage built on humor, not headlines. Part of what fans love about Jost and Johansson as a couple is how normal they seem despite their extraordinary careers. Jost's reaction reinforced that dynamic. No ego, no drama, just humor and perspective. He's joked before about being the less famous one in the relationship and has never tried to compete with Johansson's global stardom. If anything, moments like this only strengthen their public image as a grounded, self-aware pair who understand how strange and fleeting fame can be. Why fans loved his response. Social media quickly picked up on Jost's reaction, with fans praising him for keeping things light and funny, avoiding competitive or defensive comments, showing genuine pride without taking the record too seriously. Many pointed out that his response felt refreshingly mature in an industry often obsessed with rankings, records, and bragging rights. The bigger picture. Box office titles come and go, especially as franchises expand and global markets shift. What doesn't change is legacy, and Johansson's place in Hollywood history is already secure. As for Colin Jost, he'll keep doing what he does best, delivering understated punchlines, supporting his wife, and reminding everyone that sometimes the funniest response to losing a record is realizing how little it actually matters. In the end, Johansson may have lost a title, but if Jost's reaction proves anything, it's that they're both winning where it counts.